it's funny, you see the Democrats in Washington, D.C., and, you know, they're ripping apart the soul of our country. They're talking about transgender bathroom and boys and girls sports and open borders and sanctuary cities. That's their vision for America. Our vision for America is similar to the founders 250 years ago.
Which was slavery. 250 years ago, their vision was no women could vote. It was slavery. That was their vision. 250 years ago, that was the entire vision of America, was slavery and Christianity. That was it. That was their fucking vision. They were wealthy because they had a free workforce. If you believe in the founders' vision, that is it. Goddamn, bro. What the fuck? Dude, and again, we're not like open borders. Nobody wants open borders.
Our vision for America is similar to the founders 250 years ago when they said we will govern ourselves. We will not be governed by a tyrannical monarch or a dictator or a king. We instead, for the first time in world history, will govern ourselves. And the greatest...
Oh, we're governing ourselves now? How's that?
Country in the history of the world was born. So bringing back that patriotism, having events like...
Look at this guy, dude. This guy looks like he cannot be anywhere near a school, right? Keep this guy away from children, bro. Jesus, look at him, dude. Is that Pee-wee Herman?
This with thousands of incredible patriots here in the heartland. These are the people that elected this president, and this is the reason the president was elected, is this feeling of patriotism and making America great again. You can feel it tonight.
A new birth of freedom is exactly what we are experiencing right now, because our current president is a direct inheritor of the founders' heroic character. A profoundly brave man, driven by the noble fight for American freedom, guided by the hand of God.
Jesus, look at the people in the crowd back here, though. Jesus Christ, bro. What the fuck are these people, dude? Like, dude, I may need to get out of this fucking country, bro. Is there a casting call for a remake of Deliverance or what, bro?
Not one Democrat voted for us, and I think we use it in the campaign that's coming up, the midterms, because we got to beat them. But all of the things that we've given, and they wouldn't vote only because they hate Trump. But I hate them too, you know that? So it's sort of, I really do, I hate them. I cannot stand them because I really believe they hate our country. You want to know the truth?
Dude, we love our country, but we do hate you. You fucking piece of shit, bro. We do hate you, boss. Jesus. I mean, isn't that crazy, though? That, like, now we have a president who's literally standing there at the podium saying, I hate 50% of the country. Like, yeah, he's not our president. He's out to get us. That blows me away. Because, dude, I understand people, like, hating their opponents and shit, but, like, I've never seen a president that wasn't serving everybody once they got in office. He's not serious? Oh, he's definitely serious. He is absolutely serious. He fucking hates us. He's a degenerate fucking sociopathic piece of shit.
But if you love them or if you love somebody that you're leaving it to, think of that. No death tax, no estate tax, no going to the banks and borrowing from, in some cases, a fine banker, and in some cases, Shylocks and bad people.
Dude, he's
but
like,
if you love them.
Dude, he actually said Shylocks. Like, bro, did you hear that? Like, isn't that crazy? He dropped that. He did just say that. He dropped that into a speech, into a fucking nationally televised speech. Yeah. I mean, dude, people were tagging the ADL, right? They were. That is like blatant, bro. That is some blatant ass shit. He is just completely unhinged. Like, our country is officially hit shithole.
Every one of our national park, battlefields, and historic sites are going to have special events in honor of America 250. And I even think we're going to have a UFC fight. We're going to have, does anybody watch UFC, the great day in the world? We're going to have a UFC fight. We're going to have a UFC fight. Think of this, on the grounds of the White House.
Dude.
We have a lot of land there. We're going to build a little, we're not, Dana's going to do it. Dana's great, one of a kind. We're going to have a UFC fight.
Having a UFC on the White House grounds,
fight.
Man. Jesus.
Full fight, like 20, 25,000 people. And we're going to do that as part of 250 also. We're going to have some incredible events, some professional events, some amateur events. But the UFC fight's going to be a big deal, too. And
Jesus, dude.
for this anniversary, I've just signed an executive order to raise entrance fees for foreign tourists while keeping prices low for Americans. And we're going to do that. The national parks will be about America first. We're going to take it America first for the national parks.
Did you hear that? He's raising the fees for foreign people and making them cheaper for America. I mean, I hate to tell you, bro. I hate to burst your bubble there, Trumpy, but ain't no foreign people coming back to America to this country anymore. I think the number of people traveling here is going to be real slim, bro. Right? You got to bring your papers, guys. You got to bring your birth certificate to go into a national park now. Jesus. What are we doing, bro? Man, I'm just sort of like shell-shocked by all this. You know, it's like, it's going to get dark. Bro, the shit is crazy. Now he thinks he gets to decide the New York elections right here. Here we go.
In New York, they're trying to elect a communist, Zohran Mamdani, the guy who wants to defund the police, take over the stores and run the stores and have the people hand out goods. And when everything falls apart, it always does. It always works that way. It never has worked any other way. Anarchy and dictatorships prevail. This guy is a communist at the highest level, and he wants to destroy New York. I love.
He's a communist at the highest level who wants to destroy New York. Dude, the guy's lived there the whole time, bro. His whole life. He loves New York. Dude, Zohran loves New York, man. What is he fucking talking about, bro? Dude, what a fucking douchebag, bro. I'm serious. Like, I want to open the can of nut kick, right? I want to open a huge can of nut kick on this guy, dude. Like the biggest can of nut kick you can ever imagine, bro. Dude, just huge, overflowing can of nut kick.
New York, and we're not going to let him do that. Generations of Americans before us did not shed their blood only so that we could surrender our country to Marxist lunatics on the eve of our 250th year. As President of the United States, I'm proclaiming here and now that America is never going to be communist in any way, shape, form, and that includes New York City.
Dude, fuck you, Trumpy. You ain't gonna do shit about shit. You're gonna sit down and do what you're told, bitch. Fuck you, Trumpy! Dude, I am ready to 9-iron a motherfucker, bro. I'm serious. I'm getting pissed, dude, watching this piece of shit. I'm serious, dude.
We're working on legislation right now where farmers, look, they know better. They work with them for years. You had cases where, not here, but just even over the years, where people have worked for on a farm for 14, 15 years, and they get thrown out pretty viciously, and we can't do it. We got to work with the farmers and people that have hotels and leisure properties too. We're going to work with them, and we're going to work very strong and smart. And we're going to put you in charge. We're going to make.
He's basically saying that for his people, his approved people, they're not going to deport. He's going to work with the farmers. He's selective deportation. Yeah, he's only deporting in the blue. It's going to be a out war with those that he hates.
And I think that that's going to make a lot of people happy. Now, serious radical right people, who I also happen to like a lot, they may not be quite as happy, but they'll understand, won't they? Do you think so? Madam Secretary, look at you with a white hat on. Do you think they'll understand that? You're the one that brought this whole situation up. Brooke Rollins brought it up, and she said, so we have a little problem. The farmers are losing a lot of people.
Yeah, see, we have a little problem that we're going to protect our people. It's hard, man. It's hard to watch that because you know that they're scoundrels. They have no integrity. All of his followers, too, they're fine with that. This was never about the economy. This was never about America. This is about hurting us. They're so disgusted that they had to use a pronoun or that a transgender person could exist without getting beaten half to death, that they want to fucking harm us all. If they put us in alligator Auschwitz, these people would cheer. If he lined us up and shot us in the fucking head, these fuckers would cheer, bro. It is bad, bro. We may have to meet these guys on the battlefield. I tell you, though, I'm looking at the crowd behind him, and I feel like we're going to do fine if this comes to, if we have to throw down. I mean, none of these people here are going to put up much of a fight, dude. Oh, shit, bro. Dude, I'm just going to carry pork rinds, bro. As soon as they come up, I'm going to throw pork rinds on the ground, and then we'll just fire in the missiles. Oh, they're picking them up. Dude, just carry bags of pork. You'll be fine. Yeah, you can roll Ham's beer cans down the aisle. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.